Hey, welcome to the stream of Metroid Prime Remastered. I am really having fun with this game, and I'm excited to keep doing more. So let's do it. Today we're probably finishing the game, so we have, what is it, like 4 artifacts left? But also I'm going to try and pick up some items on the way. I'm gonna see if I can find where the last beam combo is. So yeah, last time we got the Phazon suit, which looks absolutely amazing. And let me see. So I might take a detour just to try and see if I can get the last beam combo. Wait, do I have 2 more? Hold on, let me check. Arm cannon. So we've got super missiles, ice beam. Wait, is it under secondary items? Beam combo. Okay. So I have super missile, wave buster, and flamethrower. So I think I just need the ice one. So let's see if we can find it. I feel like I saw something in Magmore, something that looked like a beam combo, so I'm going to go back and see if I can find it. I should probably look in my logbook for where the various artifacts are. Artifacts, so I need this one, Shrine in Magmore, Tower in Phendrana, Research Mines, Magmore Lake, Phendrana Temple, and Phendrana's Edge. So I think I'm going to just kind of take the scenic route. So I think I was wrong. I might have 6 artifacts instead of 8. Which means 6 more to go instead of 4. So I think I'll just take the regular way. Just so I can kind of traverse through more of Magmore. Thank you so much for reminding me. Thankfully, I remembered, but there was like an 80% chance that I needed to be reminded. Wait, I didn't get this. Lore. The history of the Chozo stretches back into ancient times, so far into the fog of the past that we know not where our ancestors came from. One thing is clear, however. The Chozo who colonized Talon 4 made a conscious choice to eschew a civilization of advanced technology. I think it's eschew. I might have put the emphasis on the wrong syllable. We Chozo chose to live in harmony with nature. Guided by the providence of the universe, we believe we will spend peaceful days here and plan to leave our words from time to time. So yeah, the Chozo are like a very highly advanced like technological civilization, and this group of Chozo basically got rid of all of the technology that a lot of people, like a lot of their race, relied on, and they're just like, we're just gonna live with nature. So I believe that's where I'm going. Can't get there through there. So I need to go this way. Alright, and I know I don't really have to save at every save point, but I don't know, it kind of came in handy in like phase on mines where I went the wrong way and I just kind of like saved myself some time by being able to reload. Do I hear something? I do. I don't think I've been in here. Nice. Wait. Is there something else? Oh. Let's get some missiles. Also, after I finish Prime, I'm kind of thinking of doing a Super Metroid randomizer and seeing how that goes. Because I've beat Super Metroid a few times, and I've beat a couple randomizers, and I really enjoyed them. So I think it'd be a fun thing to do on stream. And then this should be to Magmore. Yes. Alright, sick loading screen. Perfect for staying hydrated. All right. You can, but that's not what I'm talking about. Super Metroid is the one on Super Nintendo. I actually have a SNES Classic. So it's kind of like the mini replica Super Nintendo that comes with games preloaded onto it. And like a SNES replica controller. And that you can actually just like load ROMs to play, so you can so you can like take a Super Metroid ROM, randomize it, and then load it onto the SNES Classic and play it on there. But yeah, I believe mods do exist for the Switch. If you saw me shooting super missiles at columns in different rooms in Magmore, that's why. Five more to go. So while I'm here, I'll see if I can find the thing I'm looking for. Because it might be like this or something. there are more transport tunnels. Yeah, I think I'll just check some of these tunnels. What was in here? Right, that was where I got plasma beam. Okay, so it's gonna be in... It's gonna be in some of these. All right. Yeah, the combo is what I'm going for now. The beam combo. The only one I'm missing is ice beam, it seems. Also, kind of the only saving grace about Magmore, I believe I've said this, is you just get to traverse through it faster each time. So like space jump, don't even have to deal with all that stuff down there. And you get over here. Bad. Alright, and now which way am I going? It is this way. I'll wait for the smoke to clear, and we're good. Also, these guys... Oops. These guys like to dodge, and it's very mean. Get out of here. Alright, where is this? Shore tunnel. Alright, let's see if it's in here. Now, would you look at that? It's time to try something. If I can remember. Very nice. Oops. This might be the first time I've ever gotten this, and I've played this game a few times. Ice Spreader. Uses 10 missiles. I don't even think I don't think I ever noticed that this was down here. And this is Phendrana North. Yeah, I think all this stuff is... Wait, what else did I need to do? It was a... I think there was something else in here. What was it? There's definitely another thing in Magmore that I'm missing. Hey, Western, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Logbook. Artifacts. No. Oops, I already got that. Where? Mines. Strength, Magmore Shrine. Okay, where is the shrine? Shrine. 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 Where is this thing? Is there like a door that I'm missing somewhere? Oh, what if it's... Oh, that is a door that I'm missing. Okay, well then let me go back through. Is it... Be like up there. Alright, let's see. Yeah, so I streamed this game. It's Metroid Prime. And it actually got a remaster like last week or the week before. I think it was the week before. It got a remaster with a bunch of like updated assets and stuff like that on Switch. And so I just figured it was a great excuse to replay Metroid Prime and to get to stream it. Oh, have I even been up here? I don't think so. Lore? No, okay. Oops. Is this... Yeah, okay, so it's higher up. Just gotta go around there. Alright. And you need space jump for this. Okay. Space jump and boost ball. Ah. Yeah, and they remastered this with like dual stick controls as well instead of like the tank control scheme from the original. Oh? Upgrade? Oh, power bomb. Cool. Yeah, is it the way it like lags behind movements? 'Cause like you look around and it like takes a little bit. It's as if your like eyes are looking first and then like your head follows. Or is it just kind of like the narrow field of view? I really like the HUD and how it just kind of like grounds you into Samus's helmet. Like it just puts you like in the world, right? And I think that's super cool. The clutter, yeah. Honestly, I just think it's super cool how all of the information that you need to know in game is information that Samus actually sees, like on her visor. Like it's a good way of like kind of making this link between player and Samus, if that makes sense. So I'm going the normal way to Phendrana, the way that we first go, because I feel like that's where the energy tank is. Yeah, this way. Yeah, I just think it's super cool. Also, I'll have to show you something here in a second. And this is near the end of the game. There's like an end-game item hunt where you have to search for like 12 keys to unlock the final area of the game. And all right, I have to remember where that energy tank is now. It's kind of like a hallway-ish room. If I can remember where it's at. But yeah, so this is kind of near the end, so I definitely recommend watching the VODs if you want to see more of this game. Let's see. This is like use the floating platforms. Oh, right. Something around here? Oh, yeah. So that you need plasma beam for. But yeah, you can, oh cool, normally you need to, use missiles on those guys. Also, look at that. This beam does a ton of damage. Yeah, so if you want to see more of the game, I would definitely recommend watching that, because, like, I just love this game, honestly. It's one of my favorites. This is how I, like, first got introduced to Metroid, is playing the original on GameCube. I don't think it's this. No. And then I played Super Metroid, and then the rest is history. I just kind of played more 2D Metroids, played more Prime games. I think I actually played the Prime games before I even touched one of the 2D games. More. Is it another, like, hallway to an elevator somewhere? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, but it's gotta be, like, one of these. Right? Maybe I could have done the other magma transport, but... or Magmore transport, but it's fine. So, where am I going? Chapel of the Elders. Is that anything? Oops. Artifacts, Elder, Tower, okay. Research. No, that's mines. So, Tower, Temple, and Edge. So, Temple. So I need to go up there. Oh, I guess I did need to go up there. Okay. Then I'll go back. Oh, nice. How are you enjoying it? I've never been, like, super into super into anything besides Nintendo. Like, I've had a PS2, I've had, like, an Xbox One. Um, but I just really enjoy, I just really enjoy Nintendo stuff because that's what I grew up with. So I think I remember what this is. There's a statue up here with, yep, ice. Why would this one be hard to sell for you? Is it kind of like the first person thing, or is it something to do with like Metroid in general? Or just kind of like how Metroid Prime differs from the 2D games, or maybe like the end game item hunt or something? Because like I can definitely see why this wouldn't be somebody's cup of tea. It's just kind of like, for me personally, I really love the atmosphere and the exploration and the challenge of it. And like Prime 1 isn't really challenging, but Metroid in general can be challenging sometimes. Yeah, you can actually okay, so let me show you some options. So you can turn off the helmet around the edges, so it's just the HUD. Oops. And you can adjust the you can also adjust the like opacity of the HUD. So you can make it less visible if you want. Whoops, I keep doing that. And you can probably even just make it 0. Like, there you go. No HUD. But then it would be hard to know how much energy you're at, know your missiles, stuff like that. And then you can't see like what buttons are for beams or visors, but like, I mean, if you memorize them, or if you have it in muscle memory, then it's probably not a problem. Yeah, and the remaster actually added some more options, like, because like HUD lag was already there, so you can make it to where the lag actually doesn't happen, like it doesn't move around. But like, I don't know, I kind of like it. It's a neat little detail that I like to keep on. But yeah, they added like color blindness options and a couple new control schemes in this version. All right, where am I going? Sorry for getting sidetracked. So let me see. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Okay, let's continue. Right. Look at the map. So I'm going here, which means I need to turn. Okay, so I'm going up there. Alright, I was going to show you something. So take a look at this. You can actually see... Okay, so like this game is really immersive, right? Like it tries to put you into Samus's shoes, and like the HUD is part of that. Well, take a look at this. Another like immersive part of this game is if explosions happen near your face, you can actually like see your reflection. I have a clip of that too. I think that's super cool. So like this game is employing a lot of little things to just kind of like suck you into Samus's boots, if that makes sense. And it's kind of when games weren't really trying to be immersive, I guess. Not in the sense of making you actually feel like this character you're playing as. Where am I going? I'm going over here. Courtyard. Okay, so tower and edge, which is right here. So I think I will go to tower, and then from there I can do other stuff, which means I need to go this way. Oh, don't knock me off. No. Also, wave beam is good against these electrical enemies. I just sometimes don't bother. Also, you can use ice beam and missiles to take these guys out. Because they die to like 3 missiles or like 1 super missile, which uses 5 missiles. But that's more efficient. I guess a little more time consuming, but... Oh, there's a spider ball track? Wait, I can actually get up there without doing the room? Oh, neat. So which way am I going? The game you pre-ordered, you mean like the Lego one? So is it here that's the... No, it's not. Also, Wave Beam can stun things, which is pretty cool. Weird, it's all like foggy. Right. Also, I know YouTube's compression doesn't like this, sorry. But these guys have like cloaking that's invisible to your normal visor. And I like to fight these things with Wave Beam because a charge shot stuns them pretty nicely. Also, Wave Beam homes in on things. So I need to go up there, which is over here. Ugh. But yeah, I'd highly suggest looking at like graphics comparisons of the remaster versus the original, because it's shocking like how much they did to improve the like how it looks. Because like original Prime is not a bad looking game at all. Oh, I guess this area never like lights up again. So this area is where you get the thermovisor. And so to force you to use it, they have everything go dark. And there's also these pirates with the like the cloaking. So you might be seeing a lot of this for a little bit. Alright, so, oops. That is where I'm going. Super missile. Yeah, and then you need to climb up in this room. All right. Oops. Ah. I'll get it one of these times. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've definitely heard some things about that game. Did I climb up too high? I'll have to see. Maybe I just walked right past the door I needed. Oh, it's right across from here. Oh, whoops. Guess I'll need that. All right. Nice. All right, you know what? I'll take this opportunity to show off beam combos. So that's the flamethrower. And Wave Buster is another held one. Yeah, definitely uses a lot of missiles. And then I'll see this one. Oh, wow. That's cool. But I also have a lot of missiles, so it doesn't matter too much. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm actually at the wrong one. So, this one is a little hard to find on your first time through. I feel like it is the other one. Where? I thought I was supposed to break this. Oh, pff. Okay. Radeon. I don't know what... Yeah. So you actually need Plasma Beam to thaw the ice covering this window. And then you crash that tower down. And it opens up this little area. Come on. Yeah, if you go back, you might have seen me trying to collect this and realizing that I needed Plasma Beam. Now, where do I go from here? Ah, okay. And I need to go to Edge, which is this way. Right? Yeah, it's this way. And the... I'm hoping the energy tank is on the way. Also, yeah, I also think it's cool how electrical things can like interfere with your visor. Alright, gonna need to do a bit more of this, unfortunately. Also, weird thing about thermovisor is you just can't tell what color doors are. And is it here? Maybe I can try here, but I don't think it's there. You know, maybe it is. I think I'll take a detour. Come on, get me through. And where's the other guy? Here he is. So I'll climb up first and see if it's up here. Here it is. And that's the last energy tank in the game. So, I'm going straight, it looks like. And I didn't go right here somehow. Ah. Check out what this is. Ah, it's a save. Alright, and then I'm going to the right over here. And I know there's like a missile upgrade or something under the ice, but I think I'm good. Like under the ice in the floor of that room. Not all the upgrades. You can get up to like 255 missiles or something like that. So that's not everything, but it's all the energy tanks and all of the beam combos. Ah, that's bad. And look at this. Yeah, you can see the reflection there. You can see it really well underwater and in dark areas. Ooh, weird. That ate my jump input. purple beam. Oh, right. I kind of forgot, like, how hidden this was, actually. Okay. So, keep climbing up. Where am I going? Where am I going? It's more like, how am I getting there? Guess I could do this. No! It ate my jump input again. Also, the weird thing is, space jump is basically a double jump, so it's like another jump in midair. But you don't get space jump if you didn't jump. So if you just fall off of something, then you don't get your midair jump. Here it is. So you can use the X-ray visor to look through walls and see that this is here. That one is another really hard one to find unless you kind of know what you're looking for. And I know in the original, the wall looked a little suspicious. I actually didn't pay that much attention here because I kind of knew what I was looking for. I might as well see what's over here, huh? Ooh, another power bomb. Right, so I don't have all the missiles and I don't have all the power bombs, I think. I don't know how many power bombs are in this game. Yeah, so now all that's left is to go to the mines. Which is where? Is there not one in Findrana? Will I have to go back to Magmore? Seems that way. Alright, time to go back to Magmore then. And we are now hunting down the last artifact in the game. If I can avoid dealing with these guys, that would be pretty great. Don't know if I can, though. Awesome. Oops. And then Magmore, so climb up. And this is probably one where it's worth it, because I don't want to... Oops. Don't want to fall down and end up losing a bunch of time. where the elevator is? No, I went the wrong way. Time to go back. Gotta climb up just a little bit more in this room. Alright, and I'm kind of wondering if I stop by this, because it kind of looks like there's something here I didn't get to after... Oops. Did I come here after Grapple Beam? I don't think so. So I guess while I'm here, I might as well. That's about what I expected. Alright. And now we make our way to, like, one of the first rooms in the mines. Gotta stay hydrated. Yeah, might as well use the save room. So, like, on one hand, I think it's cool that you can just, like, take another lap around and go find stuff like the beam combos that you don't even need. They're just optional. But they're really cool additions, I think. They suck up a ton of missiles, but, like, hey, I guess you have them. So, like, it's cool that you can. Not as cool that you have to. Like, would have been cool if it were, for, like, an optional upgrade or something. But instead it just kind of, like, kills the pace. They're like, hey, run around a bit more before you can fight the final boss. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Master Chief is the prettiest girl there is. So I need to go to research. Which is where? It might be that. Is this close to... I thought it was close to the beginning. Elite research, there it is. I wonder if I can go from Magmore to Talon to mines so I don't have to, like, traverse all of this. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Oops. Alright, I have the Phazon suit. Yeah, I know. I try not to think about Prime 4 just because, like, I don't know. It's gonna come out when it comes out, and thinking about it just makes me wish that it was out already. Because, like, I grew up with the Metroid Prime trilogy, and so, like, I'm super excited about Prime 4, and it can't get here fast enough. But at the same time, it's like, you know, if it takes its time, that's cool with me, because that also means, like, they need to take the time to make it good, then, you know, take the time to make it good. But yeah, especially with Prime Remastered, like, okay, my personal theory was that they were going to use Prime Remastered to, like, drum up hype for Prime 4. Just kind of, like, get people interested in Prime again. And I guess that's a lot of people's theory. Like, maybe that's pretty popular. But, I feel like it makes sense to do that. And, I don't know, it feels like now that Prime Remastered is a thing, you know, maybe Prime 4 is imminent, hopefully. And, like, yeah, Prime 4 and Bayonetta 3 were announced at this, like, the same time, or maybe roughly the same time. And, Bayonetta 3 is now out. And that was 5 years. So at this point, it's been like 6 years since the announcement, and a little over 4 years since the cancellation. Or the not the cancellation, but the like the restarting development. Ooh, I can go up there and see what's up there. Might as well. And I had the thought about Prime 4 where it's like, I can't imagine what an HD Prime game would look like. Like, it's, if Prime 1 already looks this good and it's on the GameCube, like, Prime 4 is gonna look great, right? And then this game came out and just, like, blew my mind with how good it looks. And now it's just kind of like, okay, Prime 4 is gonna look good. Like, now that I know what an HD Prime game looks like, I'm even more excited to see what Prime 4 is gonna be. Where am I going? How do I get there? Oh, invisible platforms? Invisible platforms. I hear something. Ah. Sweet. Yeah, I wonder. Honestly, I've never played. I never played Hunters, but I've heard it's cool, and I know that the end of Hunters kind of has some significance for what they've teased Prime 4 might be about. And this is mines, okay. So this is where I'm going. Just gotta traverse through Frigate, I guess. I can get a missile refill on the way. by stopping at my ship. Honestly, I think they kind of... I don't know. Part of me wants to say they learned from Federation Force because, like... You know... I don't know. Like, I think Federation Force was just kind of, like, wrong place, wrong time. Because at that point it had been way too long since the last, like, real Metroid game had come out. Like, either 2D or Prime. When Federation Force was announced and released, like, I'm assuming Samus Returns was already in development, because Samus Returns came out the year directly after. So, if they would have said, like, hey, here's Prime Federation Force, and also we're working on Samus Returns, then Federation Force probably would have went over a lot better. And it's not even necessarily the fault of Federation Force's developers, because Federation Force was developed by Next Level Games, who made... oh, what did they do? They did Luigi's Mansion 2 and 3. They did... I think the new Mario Strikers game. They also did... oh, what was it? Right, it was Punch-Out Wii. Which, Punch-Out Wii is another, like, super fun game that I love. So, like, Next Level is great, honestly. It was just kind of, like, wrong place, wrong time. And I don't even know if I would be opposed to a Federation Force 2. You know, not on 3DS. That would be pretty nice. But, you know, especially now that we've actually got, now that we've got Dread and, like, the announcement of Prime 4. Like, feels like kind of a better time for a spin-off. I'm just gonna get rid of these guys so I don't have to deal with them in case I fall. Yeah, Prime 2... It would be cool if, it would be cool if Prime 2 Remastered had, like, an online mode for the multiplayer. I think that would be pretty sick. 'Cause I don't think the multiplayer is that bad. It's just kind of weird, I guess. Which way am I headed? I'm headed this way. And also didn't... Wow. I also never, like, had anybody to play Prime 2 multiplayer with. So I never really got to experience it. It looks kind of cool, though. But I think it would be awesome if they added, like, online to it for the remaster. Okay, and I think I'm going this... No, I'm going this way. So make my way up just a little bit, it seems. Oops. But yeah, now that this has come out, I really feel like... I really feel like Prime 4 could be somewhat soon. Maybe like 6 months to a year they'll like tease it or something. Come on. Okay. At least I hope so. Because there were all those rumors of them like holding on to Prime Remastered. And I feel like it only makes sense to hold on to it if you're like trying to release it at a good time, right? To like maybe build up hype. And then this is it. Yeah, and I think it's funny how, like, Prime 2 was kind of overshadowed by either Halo or Halo 2. And then the opening sequence of Prime 3 is, like, very, very Halo. And Elite Research is right there. Alright, awesome. Oh, I guess I have space jump. Nope. Yeah, and it feels kind of like Prime 2 multiplayer was only there just so they could say, like, hey, we have multiplayer. Just kind of like, I don't know, I don't want to say like ripping off Halo, because it is very like distinct. But at the same time, it feels like they just kind of wanted something to compete with Halo. Just like wanted to do something in that vein. Nope. I'm just trying to avoid having to deal with all these guys. Oops. Come on. Come on. There we go. Now, we saw this thing earlier. Bindesium. That's right. This guy seems a little tankier than the others I fought. There we go. And of course, we get the artifact of warrior from beating an elite space pirate. And that's all of them. So now we're off to beat the game. Honestly, I don't really care about the damage. I'm about to get a full heal anyway. Oh, whoops. Hello there. Oops. So now just gotta make my way back to the ship. Yeah, I think weren't Prime 2 and Halo 2 like in the same week or like a week apart or something like that? It's kind of crazy. And that's kind of why Prime 2 got overshadowed, but spoiler alert, I think Prime 2 is actually the best in the trilogy. So it's kind of a shame that it got overlooked as much as it did. Because, like, Prime 3 is kind of different from Prime 1 and 2. But if you want a game that's like Prime 1 but better, that's Prime 2. Like, Prime 2 takes the style of Prime 1 instead of the, like... Like, because Prime 3 is a little bit more linear, and they, like, tell you where to go a bit more. But Prime 2 is just kind of the same as Prime 1, where they don't really, like, tell you where to go. It's up to you to figure it out. There is a room up there that I haven't been in. Might as well check it out. Have I been in here? Dang, so like a little less than a week apart. So I've already passed it. Where is it? Oh. Oh, whoa. Okay. Yeah, you can see like the rain droplets on it. That's actually kind of cool. I don't know if that was in the original, actually. That's a neat little secret. Yeah, it definitely sounds like it. Oops. Is down there where I'm going? Yes, it is. Instead of navigating the ship again, I'm just gonna go through the ruins and see if this is any easier to navigate back. Yeah, I thought about that as soon as I said it, and I was wondering if anyone was gonna call me out on it. What's this place? Okay. This might be easier. Indeed. Oops, and then I'm going back here. Hopefully this is faster than just going through wrecked ship. Okay, thank goodness, it's actually a shortcut. Alright, and then... over here is where I'm going. So over to the right. Yeah, that's a lot of bangers, like really close together. And like 2017 was kind of like that, but just like for the whole year. But I'd imagine so many games like that coming out in the same like month is much harder to replicate than something like the entire year of 2017. All right. So how about we beat this game? Yep, it's banger music time. Meta Ridley. Genetically enhanced Ridley metaform. Reborn and evolved through pirate technology, Meta Ridley is a fearsome enforcer. His armored hide is extremely resilient save for the chest, which has thinner plating. The pirates have fused a number of potent weapons to the creature, including a multi-missile system, a kinetic breath weapon, a mason bomb launcher, and an ultra-thermal flame strike projector. Meta Ridley is also a formidable melee combatant, making any sort of engagement a risky proposition. Alright, so Plasma Beam deals the most damage, so I'm just going with Plasma Beam. Ooh, nice. Managed to land the charge shot. Nice. Very nice. Alright. Just gotta keep whittling away. Nice. Okay. Ooh. Kind of forgot about that. Trying to use that flamethrower I got. Nice. Maybe I should be using super missiles? That feels a nice chunk. Nice. Oops. Come on. Ah, nice. Oops, that was a strafe and not a... or like a dash instead of a jump. Whoops. Almost there. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, definitely goes on a little longer than I want it to, but still cool ideas. And the boss fights even get better in Prime 2. Definitely need an energy recharge after that one. And this stuff definitely looks more harmful than regular Phazon. Limited data on unknown material available. Highly radioactive, you will take damage from direct contact. Mutagenic quality is at least 86% greater than Phazon. Unshielded bioforms below index level P will suffer fatality within moments. And there's this part. There's a bunch of fission Metroids, and their gimmick is that they change what beam type they're weak to. And I prefer not to deal with them if I don't have to, because they are pretty annoying. And they just keep respawning, so it doesn't really matter if you get rid of them, because more come back. Yeah, this isn't a 100% run. I'll just deal with this now. Oh yeah, and these guys will knock you off, so... like that. So, definitely a great area. Come on. And it split up from taking damage, so that's great. Gotta deal with more of them now. I think the atmosphere of this place is really cool, honestly. It's just annoying to deal with. And that one's split up too, which is great. Oh, come on. And here's hoping I don't have to do this boss fight more than once, because it is not pleasant to deal with all of this again after, after losing a boss fight. Like, this is the walk of shame if you lose the boss fight. Got something in my eye. Come on. Excellent. Couldn't really see where I was going because the camera messed up. Also, I'm starting this at less than full health, which is awesome. it takes more time to kill them, and then they respawn, and then they knock you off anyway. But yeah, here we have the final boss. Metroid Prime, highly evolved Phazon-producing life form. The aberration known as Metroid Prime is the source of Phazon, making it immensely powerful. A genetic flaw makes it susceptible to certain weapons for brief periods. Only its head is truly vulnerable. Other attacks are a nuisance. Offensively, Metroid Prime has a number of natural and mechanical weapons at its disposal. These include ultra-frigid breath, multi-missiles, snare beams, and particle wave projectors. Its massive strength and barbed carapace make it lethal in melee combat. Recommend maximum firepower when engaging this enemy. Also, when it uses the wave beam stuff, it actually removes your lock-on, so... because it messes with your visor. Nice. Alright, let's keep going. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Also, charge shots seem to deal damage over time because it sets it on fire. Alright. Alright. I actually have more health than I started the fight with, which is pretty cool. Nice. Okay, very good. Yeah, sorry about the controller noises. Yeah, I've tried putting a sock over it too. Oops. Oops. I don't have any like audio processing, like live processing on the mic, so I'm just waiting for clear shots. Oh, he juked me. Stop it! Very nice. Ooh. Oops. Oops. Oop. Very nice. Yeah, it juked me. I knew that was gonna happen. Okay. Yeah, it's on Prime Hack, right? Kind of uses the trilogy version. I've heard switching beams is a little cumbersome with mouse, but I've heard it controls well. Prime Remastered has dual stick controls though, which I really like. Alright, got good health for this. The core essence of Metroid Prime. Scan indicates that the Phazon energy form of Metroid Prime is invulnerable to all conventional weapons. Only attacks from a Phazon-fused arm cannon will damage it. It generates pools of Phazon when it attacks. Use these to fuel your suit's Phazon weapon system. The entity can also spawn Metroids to assist it in battle, rendering itself invisible when it does so. Oops. Alright, so just gotta wait for it to create pools of Phazon. And then I can stand in it. And use a Phazon beam. Where is it? Oops. Where is it at? Okay. I think I just have to wait. Okay. Oh, right. Kind of forgot about this. It uses different beam or visors. Okay. Right, and then these guys. This visor. Alright, there's another one. Come on. Thermal. Alright, one or two more and we should be good to go. Right, and then these are get out of here. Come on. I did not press that again. Okay, that time I did. Okay. And then, where is... There. Alright, one more. Another pool of Phazon, more Metroids. Ice. And... where? Nice. Wave. Yeah, and dealing with these Metroids is the most annoying part. Okay. And... where's this pool at? One more. I'm glad you guys are keeping yourselves entertained. I can't really read chat right now. All right. And... thank goodness. I didn't have to do that whole dumb Metroid platforming section again. Honestly, really cool boss fight. I love it. They have you switching weapons and then they have you switching visors. It's awesome. HD Samus. That looks way too good. Indeed, Master Chief is a girl. And that's the game. Honestly, I had a lot of fun replaying it. I can kind of put up with this game's faults just because, like, I enjoy it so much, but I understand why, like, all of the backtracking problems and the whole, like, in-game item hunt, like, forced in-game item hunt can put some people off. Indeed. It's probably stuffy in that helmet. I mean, I'd assume it has, like, a respiration system of some sort. So maybe not, but I'm sure it's nice to let the face breathe, you know? Might get hot under there, unless it has, like, AC. Kind of like the AC tech that, like, furries developed for fursuits, and then, like, the military is starting to use it. That, like, cooling, whatever cooling stuff was invented. Yeah. Nothing like a nice shower after a an adventure like this one. I have no idea how she becomes a ball. In this game, she just like curls up and it forms around her. But in the 2D games, there's no like specific animation of it. It's just like one frame she curls up, or she's curled up, and the next frame she's like in a ball. Why did I have to defeat Meta Ridley? There's actually a lot of lore between like Meta Ridley and Samus, or Ridley and Samus. So it's explained in the manga that Ridley actually kills Samus's parents, and so the Chozo take her in and raise her and like train her to be a warrior. So her power suit was actually designed and made by the Chozo, and that's why it can augment with all of the like Chozo tech that you find. So yeah, she just kind of has a personal vendetta against Ridley, but also Ridley is the leader of a group of bad guys known as the Space Pirates. They're the ones who like wanted to harness Phazon for their own gain, and they're the ones who like set up the Phazon mines, like the research stations and stuff like that. And they're incredibly dumb. And it's really funny to just see them like do this thing, and they're like, yeah, there's risk involved, but like whatever, we can gain ultimate power. And it's just funny to watch it come back and bite them multiple times. But yeah, so Metroid Prime was the worm referenced in Chozo lore, and also the thing referenced in like some space pirate lore in this game, where they're like, hey, we found this thing that like ate a bunch of Phazon and like grew huge, and so we're keeping this thing, or like, you know, maybe we can get to this thing and see how it can eat so much Phazon. But it was sealed away by the Chozo. That's where we had to like collect all the keys and stuff. Like, there's a lore reason for collecting all the keys. It just doesn't feel great, like pacing wise. Imagine if Samus became a space pirate. I mean, yeah, if there was a like an alternate universe sort of thing, where Samus was just like this unstoppable space pirate. Because, like, Samus is basically unstoppable in, like, any Metroid game. Yeah, Samus is unstoppable except when it comes to those darn beetles in Magmore Caverns. The one you have to use bombs against. The ultimate final boss, Beetle. Beetle Boy. Oh, it's just an annoying like beetle enemy in Magmore Caverns because it's like I don't know, it's this little thing, and you have to get into morph ball mode and like lay a bomb for it to suck up, and you can't like I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't suck up the bomb and it just sucks you up instead for some reason. Yeah, and like I feel like a lot of those like alternate universe things are just like it wouldn't really make sense, but like it's still like alternate universe stuff is still like fun to think about from time to time. All right. And the thing in every Metroid game, the final like screen thing, the mission complete thing. Oh, is this like pre-rendered? Alright, 86. That's not bad. That might be the highest I've had, possibly. I'm not sure, because I feel like I normally finish this game around like 70-ish%. But maybe I'm thinking of like other 2D games. Yeah, and you beat it, and you play it on hard mode, and hard mode is like double damage, and it's actually pretty hard. Like, if I took double damage in that final boss fight, I would have lost, because those Metroids are annoying. Choosing to save will finish. When you select your save slot again, you'll start a new game. I mean, sure. I probably won't come back to the file, maybe. Probably. I've never really had a desire to, like, 100% this game, I guess. The only Prime game I've 100%ed is Prime 3, but that's because they actually have a thing where they, like, mark the upgrades on the map, and then you can still, like, figure out how to get to them. Because, like, there's the 2D games where it marks the upgrades on the map, but it doesn't tell you, like, how to get them. And I kind of wish that was in Prime 1 and 2. But, yeah, I'll save. Yeah, she's definitely seen some stuff over the course of her adventures. Regular Tuesday night, normal Tuesday night for Samus LaBeouf. But yeah, that's Metroid Prime. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I definitely enjoyed getting to revisit it and just see like all the graphical upgrades, try it with dual stick controls and all that. And it's just fun to replay this every once in a while because I just love it. So yeah, thank you so much for joining. And yeah, healthy coping mechanisms. Yeah, Samus strong. She a strong warrior. Yeah, thanks for joining and watching. Um, the VODs are under the live tab on my channel if that's anything you're interested in. And yeah, thank you and have a great day.